Before we reveal the 7 habits you need to eliminate to improve your life in 2026, let me quickly explain the Stoic mindset behind why this lifestyle change is so important. Consider what happens if you place a fresh apple next to a rotten one. The fresh apple doesn't heal the rotten one. The rot spreads, the mold takes over, and eventually the whole bowl is ruined. Negative habits are aggressive. They turn great habits into rotten ones. You can have the perfect morning routine, but if you have a rotten habit like the 7 we are about to discuss, it will infect the rest of your day. The Stoics knew that you can't build a strong character until you cut out the rot. Today, we aren't adding anything. We are removing the habits that are spoiling your potential. Stick with us, because I can guarantee that at least one of these habits will surprise you. Let's dive in. Habit 1. Delaying the day. The first habit is small, but it is the patient zero of a weak life. It is the habit of negotiating with the alarm clock. Here is the scenario. It is 6 a.m. It is dark. It is cold. The alarm goes off. In that exact second, you face the first battle of the day. When you set that alarm the night before, you made a contract with yourself. You were the boss, giving an order to your future self. But when you hit snooze, or when you lie there scrolling Instagram for 20 minutes, you have just broken that contract. You have started your day with a lie. You have proven to your subconscious mind that your word means nothing. If you cannot trust yourself to get out of bed, how can you trust yourself to build a business, to lead a family, to handle a crisis? Marcus Aurelius struggled with this deeply. In Meditations, he literally argues with himself about getting out of a warm bed. He asks himself, is this what I was created for? To huddle under the blankets and stay warm? He realized that sleeping in when you have work to do is a rejection of your nature. It is a rejection of life itself. The Stoic protocol. Stop treating the alarm like a suggestion. Treat it like a gunshot. When it rings, your feet hit the floor. No thinking, no negotiating. If you win the first battle of the day, you build momentum. If you lose it, you are playing catch-up until you fall asleep. Habit 2. Recreational outrage. We live in an economy that monetizes your anger. The news, social media, the algorithm, they are all designed to show you things that make you furious. Politics, culture wars. What a stranger said on the internet. You see it, you get angry, you comment, you stew in it. And what did you accomplish? Nothing. The world didn't change. The policy didn't change. The only thing that changed is that your peace of mind was destroyed. You gave your energy away to a system that hates you. Epictetus gave us the dichotomy of control. There are things up to us and things not up to us. If you are spending 2026 screaming at your phone about things you cannot control, you are not a Stoic. You are a puppet. And the algorithm is pulling your strings. The Stoic protocol. Go on a low-information diet if it does not impact your immediate life, and if you cannot impact it, ignore it. Indifference is a superpower. Save your anger for things you can actually change, like your bank account, your body, or your own behavior. Habit 3. The someday lie. Habit number 3 is the most dangerous one on this list because it feels safe. It is the habit of waiting until you are ready. We tell ourselves, I'll start the business when the economy is better. I'll start dating when I lose 10 pounds. I'll travel when I retire. We treat life like it's a dress rehearsal. We think we have unlimited time. Seneca wrote an entire essay on this called On the Shortness of Life. He said, "You act like mortals in all that you fear and like immortals in all that you desire. You are terrified of death, yet you waste your time as if you will live forever. Someday is a lie. Someday is a code word for never. This habit of procrastination is usually just perfectionism in disguise, and perfectionism is just fear in a tuxedo. You are afraid to start because you are afraid to look stupid. So you wait. And while you wait, the fruit rots. The Stoic Protocol. Adopt the mindset of memento mori. Remember, you will die. It could be 2026. It could be tomorrow. If you knew you had 1 year left, would you still be waiting to be ready? Or would you just start? Aggressive imperfection is better than perfect paralysis. Do it now. Do it badly. Just do it. Habit 4. The digital pacifier. Look around you. Men are sedated. Whenever there is a moment of silence, in an elevator, in line at the store, at a red light, what do? They pull out the glowing rectangle. We have lost the ability to be bored. We have lost the ability to sit with our own thoughts. Every time you feel a little bit of stress or boredom, you numb it with a scroll. This is not relaxing. This is self-medication. You are training your brain to be addicted to cheap, unearned dopamine, and when you fry your dopamine receptors with 15-second videos, you lose the ability to do hard, slow work. Reading a book feels impossible. Building a skill feels boring. You are castrating your own ambition. The Stoic Protocol. Reclaim the in-between moments. When you are waiting in line, just stand there. Look around. Think. When you eat, just eat. Don't watch. Stop outsourcing your boredom to a machine. Boredom is where ideas come from. Boredom is where the mind heals. Let yourself be bored. Habit 5. Outsourcing your self-worth, or as the modern world calls it, people-pleasing. Many of you are nice, but you aren't nice because you are virtuous. You are nice because you are afraid. You are afraid of conflict. You are afraid of being disliked. You are afraid of saying no. When you base your self-worth on the opinions of others, you become a slave. Marcus Aurelius laughed at this. He said, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." If you do something just to get a like or just to avoid an awkward conversation, you have handed the keys to your happiness to a stranger. A Stoic is autonomous. He does what is right, not what is popular. The Stoic Protocol. Practice the strategic no. This year, say no to obligations you don't want. Say no to people who drain you. Do not explain yourself. Do not apologize. You will find that people actually respect you more when you have boundaries than when you are a doormat. Respect is worth more than being liked. Habit 6. Leaking energy, or as you might call it, venting. We feel like we need to get it off our chest, so we call a friend and we vomit our problems onto them. My boss is an idiot. The traffic was terrible. The weather is cold. What did that achieve? It cemented the negative emotion in your own brain. It made you annoying to be around, and it solved absolutely nothing. Complaining is the hallmark of the victim. It is a declaration of helplessness. When you complain about the rain, you are yelling at the sky. The sky does not care. The Stoic accepts reality as it is. He doesn't waste words wishing it was different. The Stoic Protocol, the 7-day complaint fast. Try to go 7 days without complaining about situations that are outside your control. If a problem arises, you are allowed to solve it. You are not allowed to complain about it. If you catch yourself slipping, reset the clock. You will be shocked at how much silence this creates in your life. Fill that silence with action. And finally, habit number 7, the root of all weakness, the victim narrative. I'm not in shape because I don't have time. I'm broke because the economy is bad. I'm unhappy because my parents messed me up. Some of that might be true. Maybe your parents did mess you up. Maybe the economy is bad. But the Stoic realizes a harsh truth. It might not be your fault, but it is your responsibility. If you were born poor, that's not your fault. If you die poor, that's your responsibility. If you blame your circumstances, you give your power away. You are admitting that the world is stronger than you are. Do not give the world that satisfaction. The Stoic protocol, radical responsibility. Adopt the belief that everything in your life is a result of your own choices. Even if it isn't 100% true, it is the only useful way to live. Because if you created the mess, then you can fix the mess. Stop looking for a villain to blame. Look in the mirror. That's the only person who can save you. The year 2026 is just a number on a calendar. It has no magic power. It will not change you. The only thing that changes you is what you choose to do, or in this case, what you choose to stop doing. Purge the rotten habits. Take back ownership of your life. And, as always, stay stoic, my friends.